the way, and to give further context to that, I've known people for 20 years that don't know me as Zach the musician. And that kind of breaks my heart, because for the 20 years before that, I was definitely Zach the musician. And I didn't say no at a certain point. And the opportunities were vast and exciting. And I didn't want to limit myself, and I also survive, i.e. make a living and do what I thought was the right thing to do. And as a result, I became Zach the marketing, Zach the other guy. That most people who know Zach the adult know me.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And I think that that's kind of hilarious, particularly now that I'm giving myself wholeheartedly back into music, and encouraging others who have that voice, have that whisper in the back of their head saying, you have something to share, you really should share it. I'm helping people who have maybe followed similar paths to me, and really put that ability on the back burner to pursue it. And so, as I say, I'm at a fork in the road. I've created this thing called Zero Song, which is quite literally designed to help guys, people, anybody who it just happens that my first cohort has been all male. So I find it hard sometimes to not refer to them as guys, because they're very much a band. So that was put together. It is a literal expression of that idea of helping people who, for whatever reason, music isn't on the forefront of daily practice, daily activity, yet when they give themselves to it, all of a sudden they have something that is of value, that literally makes another human's day better if they share it.
Yeah.
And that's just, how can we deny? And so right now, building the weird dichotomy of that I'm building this as a business. And so there's this other kind of stoogey hat that I wear, that has gotten me to where career-wise, yet that I have to kind of put on in building the business. And so I'm at a fork in the road where, on one hand, in some ways I'm looking, do I want to make money from this, or is it a mission of the heart? Is it a mission of the heart that somehow just is back, if I really give myself to it? I think that that's the answer. And so it's having the trust in that boundary of, it's not even a boundary. It's create a boundary for myself to protect myself against accept lesser route to fulfillment, to pleasure.
Yeah.
Of this.
So I so appreciate what you're sharing right now, and it's a really tricky thing. No, it's really tricky.
I hope I'm articulating it.
Because no, you're articulating it perfectly, and it's I'm so excited for you, like literally right now, so excited, and because I my practice, design your life is the theme of the practice, and it's really understanding what are the things you do that bring you energy, that give back, like the investment, the reward, the ROI is like huge, because you give and it gives back to you even more. Right? Like you put energy into it and you end up with more energy. Right? And this is when you're aligned. And for what it's worth, like there is, I believe, I trust in a universal truth in that whatever is coming from that loving, giving place, not egoic, not like I need this in order to prove my worth. Right? I need to make this successful so that I can, but this is a tricky balance, because we live in this very egoic world that says that you only exist if you're seen. No, you exist. You're part of creation, your creative process. So it is this leap of faith in a way of trust. And how do I keep my place in trust? Which there's some practical elements of that. Like if you're starving, your brain is going to shift into like lack, and you know, things unfold in that way. And I think anyone who's built something is challenged with that. But how am I going to pay the mortgage now? Right? Like how? Like these are real concerns that we can, but we don't necessarily have to believe that everything's going to fall apart. Right? We're shifting into just more of our truth, and we can go and we can support ourselves and allow it to build and grow. And I think it's, you know, what's great to me about entrepreneurship is that we make it something important. We make it something of importance that needs, but it needs to serve. You have to have a mission with it. This is my way. Anyway, you take it for what it's worth, but make a mission of it that's not about me. Not about me, but it's just something I need to serve. So for you, like with this, like for me, there's nothing more important right now than people finding a voice, finding a source of expression.
Sharing good ideas.